Hey, what's going on, everybody? I felt quite compelled to do a video for today, so I was racking my brain thinking, what can I do that's quite, sort of original or a little bit fresh for the channel. And I realised I haven't really, I speak about a lot of labels like Arrow Video and Scream Factory and things like that, but I haven't really spoken much about one in particular, and that's Eureka Entertainment. And I do have a few of their editions. I have a fairly small collection, as you've probably seen if you watch my big movie collection video. I've got a modest one, probably about 20 titles, maybe a little more or less. Not sure what the exact number is, I haven't counted. But anyway, I thought I'd run down through some Eurekas that are worth owning, and just sort of show them off a little bit. And we'll start with Prophecy. It's a great monster movie. Yeah, really cool one. This is a great edition. It's a special edition Blu-ray. Comes with a lovely slip. As you can see, I've got it like guarded in a protective sleeve. It's basically about these people like trying to they're getting attacked in the wilderness and the wild at this sort of reserve area, one of these like beauty spots by this mutated bear, and the story unfolds and you find out why the bear's mutated and things. Yeah, it's really good. I think Screen Factory have released that one as well. Another one is the movie Oni Baba, which is a crazy little film about these people who live well out of the way, and yeah, scary stuff starts happening. It's got a bit of a twist in the end. Things aren't quite as they seem. If you've watched the movie, you'll gather that. I don't want to spoil it on this video, but Oni Baba is definitely worth the pickup, and you can get this great Eureka edition for like, I don't know, £10 or something. I think I paid about £11 for it. Well worth the pickup. But look at that artwork as well, it's fantastic. That's the sort of demon that's going around terrorizing people at night. Overall, it only has about like 4 or 5 characters in the film for its entirety, from what I can remember. But yeah, definitely worth an look on it. Bob. Another one, great edition they brought out was Stephen King's Sleepwalkers. It's got its lovely slip. Looks fantastic. Another special edition Blu-ray. This come out on the same day as they did as Eureka did 976 Evil. I think it was like 2019, October maybe. They released 2 fantastic horror classics for Halloween time, and Sleepwalkers is no exception. I think this has an earlier role from like Ron Perlman in it as well. Stephen King plays a caretaker at a cemetery, I believe, in this, but it's based on his own book. Screen Factory edition has fantastic artwork as well, but I've got the Eureka, so that's another one worth the pickup. You can get that at a fairly good price now. And the other one I was talking about, released on the same day as Sleepwalkers that year, was 976 Evil, directed by Robert Englund. Obviously plays Freddy Krueger in Nightmare on Elm Street. Bit batshit crazy about a guy who basically uses this this telephone line where you get your like horoscopes and things read to you, and he becomes possessed. Not watched it for a few years, but it's really cool. And he takes revenge on all the people who bullied him and stuff, and his cousin, I think it is, on that one, who's trying to sort things out, and get him back to his regular state. They also released Night of the Creeps, this wonderful edition. I mean, look at the artwork, it's so nice. Yeah, fun time, cheesy 80s kind of monster feature, creature feature, if you will. About the creeps, these little creatures like slippery slugs, should I say, that basically go inside, like infiltrate humans, and yeah, they turn into they're weird, they're like alien parasites, and they go inside humans and take over them basically, and these people are trying to stop it. That couple there, they're involved as well, like they're trying to have a good night and stuff, and things are being wrecked by the slippery slugs. And then finally, a fantastic edition of Stephen King's Cujo. I know I've already showed a Stephen King, but this set's just lovely. Comes with the comes with a book and the Amray case of the film. But look at that artwork. I think it's a Graham Humphreys piece. I'm not too sure, I may be wrong, but I think he did the artwork for this one, from what I believe. I don't know if it says on the back. It'll say in the booklet probably. I could be wrong there, but I assume it is, because it's really nice. But yeah, as Cujo, we all know Cujo basically for a horror fan, about the rabid dog who contracts rabies and goes on a rampage trying to get this mother and her child. The mother played by Dee Wallace from The Howling, and the St. Bernard's trying to get into the car and attack them, and it's just a crazy little film. I do feel sorry for Cujo a bit in that one, because he can't help becoming rabid. There's some more Eurekas I have, you know. I've got like Monkey Shines, got Bliss from Joe Bagos. It's a pretty cool little sort of arty horror film. Another Stephen King, The Dark Half. The Entity, that's a bit graphic with the rape scenes. Basically about a paranormal entity that keeps raping this woman. Quite graphic, that one. The classic Fright Night, Japanese horror film House, which I've never watched. Troll and Troll 2, got a Bela Lugosi collection, I believe it is. And Island of Lost Souls, which is not a bad old black and white one. The Skull, I haven't watched yet. Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, Repo Man, that's a fun one. Anyway, that's a little showcase of Eureka. Yeah, really good label. I don't pick a lot of them up because, as you know, I'm predominantly a horror film collector, and Eureka tend not to release that many films on horror. They do a lot of Japanese martial arts films, which I kind of like, and I do pick some of them up, but I'm not too into that genre. I did pick up The Story of Ricky for 88 films at one stage. I did have that. Thought that was quite a gruesome good time, and sort of a martial arts film. Well, it is basically. But overall, I don't really pick them up. And Eureka do a lot of them. They do the Masters of Cinema series, a lot of old films. Some of them I'm interested in, but predominantly I'm going to go for the horror. So I've basically got most of their good horror titles that are out. There is some more bits I would like to get from them, but yeah, really good label. The packaging's fantastic. As far as packaging goes and presentation, they're sort of on par with the big boys, you know, the big boys and girls at like Arrow Video and stuff like that, and Scream Factory. Really good label, Eureka. Definitely worth purchasing some of their titles. Yeah, that's it for today anyway. So just wanted to run through a few Eureka titles and showcase them. And you know, if you're overseas, you can get them imported as well. Like they're a UK based Blu-ray label. Started doing 4Ks as well. They did the box set for the what was it, the Jackie Chan movie Police Story last year. They released their 4K box set of Police Story, which I was tempted to buy. It was about £60, I think. Great artwork on it, but like I say, I'm not the biggest martial arts fan. But Eureka, a really good label. Like I say, they're on par with the big firms like Arrow and stuff, and you know, the rest of them, and Indicator. Eureka, really awesome. They're a big firm themselves, but you know, like, they're definitely worth checking out a few of the titles. I'm going to do so in the future, I think. Yeah, I'll try and come up with some more content for this week, and try and see if we can like do some different things on the channel, possibly. See how we go there. Any suggestions, you know, let me know in the comments if you'd like to see any particular like parts of my collection or whatever, or want to ask me anything, or just want to chat in general, do so. Okay, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Yeah, catch you later on the other side.